literally started the stream with a burp. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I mean, you do derive a lot of joy from drinking a seltzer while playing Mahjong, but surely there needs to be a line drawn in the sand somewhere. Live with, as to not ruin the viewing experience for everyone. Jade Room Games. All for A, good tidings. Tico, good tidings, good tidings. Glad to see that both streams are working. Even, I mean, knock on IKEA synthetic wood, but like, even with the new material and everything. Or, material, Jesus. With the new ISP. Agent Cooler, any good dating stories? First of all, check your PayPal. What a flattering question to ask, because it implies that there's a decent chance that I do have a dating story. No, there's not. I wish I could. Oh yeah, it was awesome. We got caught in the rain and then we smooched. No, nothing of the sort. Thank you for the 62 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Bronze Dionysus, Davki, Stuck, Step Fred, Ethical, Limax Fraz, Life Serial, good tidings, good tidings. And I know it's, you know, the YouTube chat hopefully is also still working, still going okay. Yeah, it should be okay. I know it's like, well, why isn't it on screen? It's the vestiges of Yusong's laziness and of a TOS long past. A fine egg, good tides, excuse me. How informal of me. Yusong can't disclose dating stuff because Yudong is getting all the babes. Yudong is, I mean, that's why he's my foil. Yudong is a prolific dater on the dating market right now. Cinnamon bun, big foodstuffs, good tidings. Again, a fine egg, thank you for the 3 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Kazan Retto, good tidings. We gotta be careful today, okay? I'm coming into this video emotionally, or I'm coming into this stream emotionally sensitive. Oishi, good tidings. We have to be really careful with the Mahjong that we play. Because if we get 3/4 in a row today, oh no, oh, Yusong. I joke about throwing my computer into the ocean, but I might actually throw my computer into the ocean. Predicator, I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm not, I'll tell you about it once we start the stream, but you know, it's good and bad. It's genuinely good and bad. Eagle, good tidings. Bread Bowl, good tidings. Nougat Malo, good tidings. I just ate 2 donuts. Yo, let's go. In the last 2 days, I ate a family-sized bag of Ruffles plain over the kitchen sink like a rat. I wish I could tell you that it felt good. It did not feel good going down. Like, nothing about it was good. It's just something that happened. Cherry Spice, good tidings. Tectonic, good tidings. Does Yudong have a preferred app? I gotta say them. I rate them as Bumble, greater than Hinge, greater than Tinder. Yudong is on all of them, and his phone literally, like, he needed to upgrade to unlimited data just to handle the amount of notifications Yudong was getting. Yusong, meanwhile, he hasn't even been swiping on the one app that he has. Oh, God. But I honestly, like, even if someone who is, like, literally perfect, like, you know, whatever, they swipe through it, I don't think I would have the bandwidth right now, which is also, like, or I just don't think I'm in a good place, which is also kind of a bummer, you know? Yudong is on Raya. Yeah, Yudong has way more YouTube subscribers than me, so they let him on Raya. Chewy Carapace Bauer, good tidings, good tidings. Munching on some Hawaiian sweetbread. Oh. Can I tell you something? I do have a stream snack. It's the Thai curry chips from Trader Joe's. But because I'm running the dishwasher right now, I don't have any bowls. So they're just out on a napkin. And in order to eat them, I have to bring my mouth to my desk. You know what I mean? I just have to kind of lean down. Look, all I'm trying to say is that there's no such thing as dignity already when you stream on Twitch and on YouTube. Might as well lean into it. Limoncello, FS Viper, Joshua, Eagle. Good tidings, good tidings. My wife and I met on Bumble. Yo, let's go. It's pretty cool. I will say everyone on Hinge, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like it because you get a sense of who everyone is from the questions that they answer, but it's not making my phone heat up. Let's just say that much. You know, sometimes when you use too much data at once, It makes your phone heat up. No, my phone is like an ice box right now. It's not. It's, you know, there's not a lot of sounds going off. I don't have to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Let's just say that much, okay? Testicle King, hey, thank you so much. Have you ever had the Jamaican jerk plantain chips? No, I have not had those from TJ's, but they look really good. I like a plantain chip as well. Usually I can't finish the bag, and then plantain chips, when you leave them for a little while, I feel like they get bad quick or something, you know? Vanilla bean, good tidings. Wish I had a Trader Joe's that wasn't an hour away. No, not to dox myself, but I make a pilgrimage to my Trader Joe's. It's like a 25-minute drive and then a 10-minute scouring through the parking lot to find parking. But without Trader Joe's, I think I might be dead, you know? Folks, should we get into it? We gotta get into it, okay? We gotta play some Mahjong. They updated the settings menu, for God's sakes. I'm pretty sure they did that literally just for me. Which, by the way, huge W to Yostar. Bloody Orchid. Good tidings. Orchid, excuse me. Good tidings, good tidings. The hair. Okay. Folks, welcome to Mahjong Fridays. We're playing Mahjong. It's on a Friday. First of all, I want to say thank you for your understanding. Taking a little break from the daily YouTube uploads. The streams are going to be, business as usual. I might even stream more Mahjong than usual. Just to, keep the YouTube ecosystem healthy, So, thanks for your patience. Yusong just kind of needs a little mental reset. Probably it's going to be like roughly a week, but I'm really just going to listen to my body this time and be like, when I'm ready, I think I'll be ready. And I'll slowly accumulate a backlog during that time, Predicator, good tidings. Check your PayPal for that compliment. Folks, there's no time to dilly-dally. We're jumping into the Jade Room, but I gotta tell you something up top, okay? If you're, we gotta be careful with the Mahjong that we play. Today, when is it not a sensitive day for Yusong, okay? Yusong, sensitive little goober as far as things are concerned. Today is a particularly sensitive day for Yusong. I've been doing these improv comedy auditions. I found out today I did not get the thing that I wanted. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. My poor therapist has had to hear so much about improv comedy. It's, obviously I'm a little sad. Obviously I'm a little downtrodden. There's a lot of good things that happen from it. Met a lot of cool people, gained a lot of experiences. There's a lot of bad things that happen from it. Unrelenting sadness, you know what I mean? So it's like a little a column A, a little a column B. Now, huge therapy W, okay? Huge therapy W. I think I would be beside myself if it were not for my therapist, because her advice to me during all of this was like, just try to watch out for secondary thoughts. Like, and I don't really know what she meant by that. She explained, hang on, this hand is just very, very okay. Riichi Pinfu, nothing. Riichi Pinfu, all simples maybe. She was like, it's so natural and very normal to be sad about this event. But just be careful about, like, the secondary thoughts, like the judgments that you might have. So, like, it's okay to be sad about the results of checks notes, an improv comedy audition. That's so fair, right? Because it's like, well, spent a lot of time, you know what I mean? I spent a lot of time. I tried really hard, put my heart into it as much as I wanted to protect myself. Kind of just threw my heart into it because there's no other way to do it. You kind of got to do it like that. And then to not get it is really sad. But then you gotta watch out, because your brain is gonna try to do something truly psychotic. Because that first part, the thing that I just said, very normal, very natural. You are allowed to be sad for the results of an improv comedy audition and not getting it, okay? You are absolutely allowed to do that. What you are not allowed to do is the brain is gonna start thinking, so you might as well die then. And that's when you gotta be like, whoa, no, hang on. We're drawing way too many conclusions based off of like this one event in real life. And so like, yeah, secondary thinkers post YouTube comments, exactly. So you gotta not let your brain go, oh, so you're not funny at all. Like, no, okay. Now, is it a little sobering that, I'm having all these doubts about my own comedic prowess when in reality I'm PayPaling everyone to give me +2s in the Twitch chat? Yes, it is a little ironic. I agree with you. So Yusung's a little downtrodden. Yusung's absolutely a little downtrodden. But he's gonna be okay. It's gonna take him a little bit. Okay, and then this is okay. Hey, you know who else is downtrodden? I think it's Leftwood. This is a really good hand. Doesn't seem like much. It's just Riichi red 5, but at least they get to end on a triple-sided banger, you know? Give me a sandwich here for the paid +2. Looney on YouTube, good tidings. Breaks are needed. No, I agree. I will say, like, it breaks my heart. Like, it's the double-edged sword of YouTube, you know? Wait, hang on. A friend of mine had accidentally locked a kid in her class in the supply closet. Wait, what are we talking about right now? Improv is all about embracing failure. Oh, okay. I will say something. This is where I'm giving you a little conversational whiplash, okay? Northern Lion would never, but Northern Lion is on vacation right now. So here we are. Taking a break on YouTube, usually very okay. Lately, I've gotten such great comments of like, I mean, you know, hang on. I don't want to sound like a sociopath. I'm not rooting for these comments either, okay? Sometimes you get comments that are like, Yusong, I've been having a really hard time. Your videos have really been there for me. And I'm not over there getting my sick, twisted jollies being like, haha, I hope everyone has a bad time so that I could get these comments. No, absolutely not. But those comments like keep me going, and it's such a double-edged sword because those comments mean like the world to me. And just like the normal, hey, Yusong, I laughed a lot during today's video. All of those comments are good. And whenever you take a break, it's like, you know, it's like, I'm not trying to say that the mayor should give me the keys to the city, although there's an idea. It's more like, well, I don't want to, because what if someone else, you know? Hey, Yusong, I laugh at a lot at your videos. Check your PayPal. Absolutely check your PayPal, you know? So anyway, what other things on the docket? Well, obviously not having a super pogtastic day. I played a game of League of Legends where I went 0 and 10 unintentionally. That means I had 0 kills and 10 deaths. Usually when someone is doing that, it's because a teenager has decided to take your entire League of Legends team emotionally hostage. A teenager has decided that because they are having a bad day, everyone in your lobby is about to have a bad day. Steak Jantin, good tidings. CO, good tidings. Cyanosis, good tidings. But I was playing Nami earlier today, and I went 0 and 10. I went 0 and 10. We almost still won that game, by the way. At no point was I genuinely giving up. If you were 0 and 10, please tell me you were at least playing Yasuo. Tenhou. Thank you so much for the 6 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. You were support. You were not supposed to get kills. You know what? I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. I will also say, like, you know, someone can make the argument, as a support, you're not supposed to die 10 times either. To which I would say, Coach, I was getting in there. I was genuinely trying to do my best. I was trying to participate in League of Legends. It's been nice going on walks in the park lately. And I think, like, I mean, it's a little bitter of me, but, like, I still want to go see comedy shows. I don't know if something is like, I mean, no, I think this is a totally normal human thing. Man, the haters in my head are really loud today. I think this is a totally normal human thing. Does anybody else like licking peanut butter from other people's feet? No, obviously not that. But like, this is a totally normal human thing where I'm like, man, improv comedy is like really hurting me right now. Not like they're gonna beat me up and kick the, you know, ever-loving crap out of me, but I still want to go see shows and stuff. I don't know if that's like wrong of me. I don't know if that's, or if I'm experiencing some kind of like freedom. I do feel like 10 pounds lighter, knowing, like, don't get me wrong, it's not, you know, pretty sad, but like I do feel a lot lighter as a result, and that's nice. That's genuinely nice. Right, Lord, popping off. Look at this board state, by the way. Look at this board state. It's everyone is like a bodybuilding champion in the gym, and I'm curling 10s right now. Rachel Bunnies, thank you for the 20 months. Good bit rate today, King. I appreciate that. Check your PayPal. Della Close has caused untold damage to us all. Hey, isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? This one, I mean, that's the default skin. I'm still gonna throw up a Pombon. You know what I mean? There's no harm in throwing up a preliminary Pombon just in case, you know, someone's watching. Just in case, you know, still gotta show my face around these parts. Wow! FS Viper, thank you for the 10 gifted! Holy! 10 gifted, 1 for every single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, every single. Wow! Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Also, that's genuinely like giga effing generous. Thank you for dropping the gifties. I sincerely appreciate that. I sincerely appreciate that. Holy moly. This is a good half flush hand. If this is not a half flush hand, I don't know what is. Yo, Star, not today, okay? Genuinely not today. Yo, Star, we've had so many differences. We've had so many differences. But please, not on the day of my daughter's wedding, okay? You know what I mean? Please just let me play this hand normally. Wow. It's the world's most obvious half flush in the world, by the way. Like, look at these discards. I'm naked in public right now. You know what I mean? Like, this is I'm being very transparent right now. Call me a Amazon scripted original series. Katsu Covers, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Joshua Bond, welcome in, welcome in. Naked and Not Afraid, so true. A much less exciting survival show, but still people would tune in. Can I say something? The show Naked and Afraid, here, like the premise of the show Naked and Afraid, I mean, a lot of it is in the title. But it's like, they take 2 people who are naked, and they put them, I mean, they're not naked when they find them. They're regular adults. Call me naked and pogged right now. Is this a Hanemon? Is this a Baimon? No, it's probably just a Hanemon, right? Yeah, it's just a Hanemon. But it's a deal or effing Hanemon. Oh, Yostar, check your PayPal. I appreciate it. Yostar's being like a toxic ex, though. They know that I'm really weak today, so they're trying to butter me up with good Mahjong hands. Holy, TR Test, good tidings, good tidings. Bathe and Kazan, good tidings, good tidings. Lumen, Twonk. Welcome in, everyone, welcome in. The premise of the show Naked and Afraid is that they take 2 people, they make them naked, and then they put them in like the wilderness, like on an island somewhere, and they have to survive, where ostensibly they become afraid. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you put me clothed on an island and I had to survive, I would still be afraid. I think the naked part of it is just because like they have to make a television show that other people want to watch, and they know that everyone's a sicko. They know everyone just wants to see like a freaking thigh once in a while, you know? This is real. No, I'm not doing a bit right now. You'll know when I'm doing a bit because I'll use the close-up, and then when no one laughs, I'm gonna, I get really insecure, okay? So I'm not doing it. This is a real show. Might be a good icebreaker. What, being naked and afraid? Yeah, I mean, I think that you would bond very, very quickly. Okay. I mean, I don't think this is a 7 pairs moment. I don't even know if we need to win this hand. Can I be real with you? Marie Antoinette, let them call sumo. Like, we're kind of in a commanding lead right now. So, we don't need to, you know, what am I, BLG against G2? That's a League of Legends professional game. Oh my god. That's a League of Legends esport matchup that happened recently. Oh, Yusong, this is why I need to take a little break from YouTube. My brain, it's not doing the things that I want my brain to do, you know? Did I say Marie Antoinette? Which is extremely funny, but I didn't mean to do that. I meant to say Marie Antoinette. Marie Antoinette would have loved Mahjong. I don't think they let her do that much. Besides, like, I mean, wait, I shouldn't say that. Besides, like, maybe have control over the Palace of Versailles. Like, okay, I think she was doing a lot, actually. I don't know if she would have liked Mahjong. I mean, it's definitely not an egalitarian, you know, game. I think that, you know, but I will say this: we shouldn't slander Marie Antoinette. Is this woke of me? I don't know, but didn't Marie Antoinette actually not say let them eat cake? Wasn't that like, you know, a deep fake in French Revolutionary times? Wasn't that literally AI? Wasn't that literally fake news? And then like the Alex Jones of the time went on InfoWars to be like, can you believe they said let them eat cake? I think it was just printed in a newspaper. I don't know if it was like a real thing, you know? Let them eat slop. What are you, Sora AI? That's kind of topical. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yusong, why are you trying to be a political pun? You don't need to do that. That's true. Don't need to, you know. Hey, people know that I'm relevant, okay? I don't have to constantly worry about if my references are still current. I don't need to say the word 6, nor do I need to say the word 7 every 30 or so minutes just to make sure everyone's still locked into the stream. Even if I was silent, people would still tune in. No, that's not true. But I will say I'm folding. I'm genuinely folding. And for that reason, Sharks, I'm genuinely out. Look at this. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. Why am I ever actually playing this in? We're 3 rows of discards in, and we're still, oh, maybe one day. No, dude, we're never getting to Tenpai. Let them eau toilette. So true, so true. Let them eat chi. Also extremely true. Gaver, good tidings. Stowe, good tidings, good tidings. It's messed up that they dragged Marie Antoinette's name through the mud like that. I mean, why am I defending a monarch? Have you ever been to Versailles? It's cool. It's genuinely cool. I mean, it's just like it's like a garden, but it's kind of nice to see the shrubs all like 90 degree angles. I don't know. Oh my god. Hang on. Lock in. Yusong, be normal. I need you to be a little bit more normal. Marie Antoinette is a girl boss. I mean, I certainly think that they gate-kept a lot of socio-economical advancement for the proletariat. You know what I mean? Either intentionally or unintentionally, just by the nature of them, you know, existing, I guess. So, by the way, if people are wondering, like, why I'm occasionally leaning down on my desk, it is because I have these chips, and I don't have any eating apparatuses to, you know, I don't have chopsticks or anything. I'm running the dishwasher right now, so I gotta lean down to get the chips. Smoglet, thanks for the follow. Obviously, some people are here just because they want to see a mukbang, and that's fair. You know what I mean? People tune into Riichi Mahjong for all sorts of reasons. Versailles is cool. It's very, very pretty. I did go there when I studied abroad, and thank you, Life Zero, for the big ass emoji. It's nice. You just get to walk around a very pretty place. There's like ponds, and you can kind of rent a canoe, and you can go canoeing on the pond. You know, it might be a very romantic thing if you're on a date or something and you get the canoe. I will say this: it's a lot harder to canoe than it might seem. Because I did not go on a date. I went with my parents. So so I was like canoeing with my parents, and you have the 2 big, wow. Okay, this is like a weird position to be in, because it is greedy to go for the half flush. I agree with you there. And I might still do it. Like if we draw into 6 of characters or 8 of characters, you're telling me, oh my god, peanut. Okay, but you're telling me you wouldn't go for that? I might still do it. I'm not gonna. But like, imagine if I did, huh? Wouldn't that have been cool? Okay. The thing is that like, I'm never gonna. If I'm ever on a date, you are not gonna catch me at Versailles. Number 1. Number 2, I will not be rowing those canoes, because at first it seems cool. Oh, let me be like a romantic person and like row the canoe, and we're in this French palace. Ah, yes. Ah, look at the birds. Look at the shrubs, perfectly trimmed at 90 degrees. Ah, the ambiance. Someone's playing La Vie en Rose on like an accordion or whatever. This is awesome. And then like 3 rows in, you realize, oh no, I'm weak as hell. I'm weak as hell, and I'm already getting very tired. It's difficult to be on a rowboat. It's genuinely very difficult to be on a rowboat. Can I get an amen in chat if you agree? Because it seems like a really romantic thing. Or you need to work out before you do. Thanks for the amens. I went canoeing with the GF as one of our first dates and was convinced she was not doing her part of the work. Bobo joke. That is genuinely so funny. And like, I get why, even if they were, it would, because canoeing is difficult. Canoeing is genuinely difficult. Girl Luigi, good tidings, good tidings. Especially when the wind blows you away from the dock. So true. Hey, anybody else enjoy sitting on the dock of the... Just, oh my god. There should be an option where you could pay like 500 bits and have a tomato thrown at me in real time. We should make that. I think it would make a lot of money. I wouldn't enjoy my life very much. My life. I wouldn't enjoy it very much, but you should be able to throw a tomato at me. Just to, why you sunk? I don't know. I just wanted to reference the sitting on a dock of the bay. What is that? What is that song actually? Sitting by the dock on the bay. Is that what it's called? It's an Otis Redding. Of course, sitting on the dock of the bay. Hey, I'm trying to be on those dating apps right now. I'd like to sit on the dock with Bay. I didn't get into the improv comedy audition. It's shaken my sense of self a little bit. Run. Huge. And also, I talked about it earlier. If people are just joining and they missed it earlier, I did not just announce that like that. That would be really sad. I mean, anything for the punchline, you know? Yeah. Big Snail manifesting Oradora. All right, now we gotta call Riichi. But this hand, I don't know. Oh! Okay, when we get Oradora, we're gonna slam, okay? When we see the Riichi, we're gonna slam for Oradora, but this hand kind of nasty with it. 2 Dora for a verse, no album out. 2 Dora for free? That's nuts. Is this how a horse feels? You gotta like lean in to eat something? I got a bag over my butt to catch all my poop. That's disgusting. Okay. But that's how horses live. Have I ever ridden a horse? No. Would I? Yeah. But I would need an instructor. I would genuinely need an instructor. Because also, I mean, I don't know how to like, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna be straight up with you, okay? I think animals most of the time can sense that I'm like very uncomfortable, just in general. I mean, to be fair, I think humans can do that too. I'm just like a pretty socially anxious kind of a guy. Oh, please let me pawn. Oh my God, please let me pawn. I mean, I might be able to slam the Riichi as well. Riichi waiting for the Dora? Oh, yorking it for the Dora here would be disgusting. It's like the most greedy thing you could even effing fathom. And yet, I'm kind of into it. Not gonna lie. But I would need the horse. Number one, I would need a calm horse. I would need a horse that's like very reliable. I need a horse that's like, you know, that's had some fussy teenagers on it or fussy kids on it. And it's just a consummate professional, you know? That's the horse that I'm looking for. Number 2, oh, so you're looking, so, oh, Yusong, you would be perfect with Gold Ship. Okay, you Uma Musume, you know, gamers out there. It's not what I'm trying to say. Number 2, I would need an instructor pulling on the horse. Like, not pulling on the horse in a way that makes it uncomfortable, but just like, I need someone to make sure, whoa, holy F. Holy effing S. I mean, I'm going to my outs. I'm not calling Riichi. Just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. I'm not calling Riichi. We can draw into 5 of circles and upgrade into a double-sided banger. It's a disgusting hand. This is also good, I think. I think this helps because now we can pawn. I mean, I don't even know if that's anything. Okay, but whoa! Oh! I don't think we actually want that. I think we want this. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like we could have played this hand a multitude of different ways. I'm not sure we're playing this very correctly. We could get bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer. 7 of circles. Oh, Christ on a bike. Okay, well, we're in it now. And I don't think I'm ever gonna really fold. Although, like, if Left Lord calls Riichi right now, could you imagine this fold? Oh my God, it would make so many people mad. But I would have done it. Oops. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Alexandra, good tidings. But it would be fun to ride it would be fun to ride a horse. I think that'd be cool. I think I don't want to do that more than like axe throwing, you know? Axe throwing, cool, but I'm also like, kind of dangerous. And if I wanted to get out some misplaced rage, I think I'm more of a go to one of those places where you break stuff, you know? And I guess you could throw an axe in order to break stuff too. I don't really know how these institutions work. I don't know what the profit margins are. I don't know what brings people back. I don't know what the overhead is, you know? Axe throwing is a vibe. I don't know. I get it. Like, I think it would be a fun thing to do. And it's like a cool thing, like, You know, because on Hinge, oh, Christ. This is who I am now. I am a lonely little guy. Just a lonely little guy that talks about Hinge as a spectator, not a participant. On Hinge, there's like, you can put videos there now. So most people will have like a cute video of themselves like doing karaoke with their friends to show that they're not scared or whatever. I don't have any videos. What am I gonna do? I post a Riichi Mahjong song parody? What are you, nuts? I mean, it's not that bad. Should I? I'll just drop the librarian 8-hour supercut on my profile of all my Riichi Mahjong song parodies. Yes. I was gonna also say, should I put like just like a little clip of I don't know, me, Kate, and Corey and NL playing Mahjong? Is that cool? Is that dateable? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what people are into these days. You know what's weird? And this is the biggest self-report of all time. On my Twitter timeline, you don't make fun of me, okay? Don't make fun of me. I did not choose this. I have not searched this. And I know that it's like, you know, like based on your interest, but I think they've got the wrong person. On Twitter, all I get served are like latex fetish wear, and I don't know when that started. And here's what I think happened. I'm innocent, Your Honor. I am innocent, okay? Here's what I think happened. The first time I was served this, I stopped and I looked. I was like, what's this? In the midst of all my VTuber news, you know? Oh, I stopped. And so the next day on Twitter, they were like, oh, this guy stopped on the latex thing from earlier. Well, let's show him more. And so I stopped. And now they're showing me just a lot of it. And it's such a quick and slippery slope, you know? They're going to put you in the cat suit. I mean, I've had worse Fridays. Be real with you. And that's true. It's not a crime to want that on your timeline either. But no one's ever seeing my Twitter timeline. Absolutely not. You have to hey, if I like am deceased for whatever reason, can I get a 1 in chat if you would come over and like log me out of all my accounts? Can I get a 1 in chat if you just clear the web history, I guess? You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't take a peep while you were in there. That's just, you know, I would also like that. I get all these yaoi ads. I have no idea why. Haha. No, the stuff that the amount of like feral horniness that is on the internet that is chase it. Ah! Oh my god. Well, what? Yeah, but we're gonna fold any second. Like, I don't like this at all, if I'm just gonna be honest with you. Oh no, dude. Why do they hesitate a little with 7 of characters? I think they have all triplets. What do they have? Not white dragon, not green dragon. Probably not red dragon. Could they have Eastwind? No. Could they have Southwind? No, they have all triplets. So if they have all triplets, then I'm giga freaking fricked. I'm really effing fricked. Oh my god, is it peanut? Is Xana's full of all time? I could get back into Tenpai if I, it was safe the whole time. Sam Reich voice, I've been at 8 of characters the whole time. It's not as catchy, I'll give you that much. Extra aura chance, Oishi, you're absolutely correct. But it's also like, I want to call the Riichi too. I got that dog in me, and that dog is very, very greedy. Ruff, ruff, ruff. But you know, I don't want to lose the family farm. It's the only thing. Not gonna lie, I didn't know Yusong had good taste on his Twitter. I mean, like, oh, hang on. Oh, no. Ah! I'm running out of time. The clock is a piece, by the way. Levi Rosman voice, the clock is a piece. Oh, can I tell you something a little freaky? And it's even freakier than me telling you that there's a lot of latex-based content on my Twitter For You page. If Left Lord discards a 7 of bamboo, I'm cheating on that thing. I have all simples. After all this time, the humble all simples can still rise up and diffuse the incredibly tense situation that we're in. Oishi playing devil on shoulder? No, but Oishi, if there's anyone in this community that deserves to, like, that has carte blanche to do that, it's Oishi. Oishi has suffered. Oh, come on. Is somebody else run? Yes! Huge. The amount of times Oishi has suggested Haikyuu for me to watch, only for me to not watch Haikyuu, is criminal. Because I know I would like the show, too. No tester, good tidings. Here we go. You know what song I have stuck in my head? I have this song, I watched an ad earlier today. And I watched the whole thing. I have Zed's Clarity stuck in my head. I watched an ad earlier. Apple, like, purchased the rights to Zed's song Clarity. And you can remix it on GarageBand. It's honestly kind of cool. And so you can add all these effects. I mean, I'm going to be real with you. Zed, he was, you know, he's like, oh, here's all these presets that you can use. And he played one. It was like kind of like someone's like hitting a triangle or whatever. And he's like, and that sounds incredible, doesn't it? And I was like, no, hell to the no. Like, this sounds like shit, man. But, you know, because obviously he's doing it for a commercial. No. Oh, yes. No. Okay. I don't know what happened there. No. The one employee at Yostar just woke up. No. Pen and sword. Good tidings. Good tidings. But, you know, so while I did not think that the ad was very good, why did I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, I meant to do that. We wanted to discard a dangerous tile before it bites us in the butt later on. It's not a 7 pairs hand. I'm going to tell you that much. It is an honest to goodness white dragon, nothing kind of a moment. I know. I'm surprised too. After all this time. Hide your tiles. Hide your Riichi sticks because they're running everybody out here. Probably should not be referencing the auto-tuned whatever. It's not the time. It's also like 20 years too late. So I have this song Clarity stuck in my... It's a good song. It's genuinely a good song. I don't know what Right Lord's doing. I'm also okay with whatever Left Lord is doing ostensibly, right? I mean, this is Prevalent Wind, all triplets. I mean, they don't have any copies of the Dora, so it doesn't seem like a huge hand. I'm one time... this is 7 pairs. And so this is Christmas and a Happy New Year. God damn it. I really did not want this to be 7 pairs. Am I genuinely be that though? 3, 4, 5. Thank you for bailing me out. Now I will say this: despite our best efforts to be normal, we're kind of getting destroyed. Marine Kitagawa Feet, thank you for the follow. I think I know what's on your Twitter timeline. But I appreciate the support. I sincerely do. When and if we end up waiting for the 6 and the 9, funny meme number, I know, but there's only 2 copies of the 9 left and 1 copy of the 6. Okay, this is a gosh dang effing nightmare that's happening to our left. The Animal Crossing new Dora is 3 of circles. Why do I feel like I'm about to pay out the biggest dealer penalty this side of the Mississippi? Why do I genuinely feel like things are about to go extremely belly up right now? Like some of the latex posts that I've been seeing on Twitter. Ay. Napkin Brown, good tidings. Can I just be real with you? It's time. Peanut. It's time. It's time. You need to retire from the force. It's time. You're too much of a loose cannon. I'm folding. And honestly, my sick and twisted fantasy for this round is that we go into exhaustive draw without anyone winning, you know? You gotta stop manifesting the downfall. It's called anxiety. Sometimes I move away from the mic to eat my Trader Joe's potato chips. Tay Zonde reference in the year 2026. I'm Seth. Good tidings, good tidings. If I recall correctly, there are studies suggesting joking about fetishes can be a reason a true fetish develops, since you're liking... you're tempting your brain into thinking about it. Oh no. me ironically liking Librarian XNL Toxic Yaoi, but then it turns out I actually like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I gotta block some sites real quick. But they're doing some they're doing some incredible stuff on Pixiv. You know what I mean? They're doing some incredible stuff over there. The irony always becomes real. No, it's when I was in a relationship, which seems like eons and eons ago, the pipeline of saying the word babe ironically into saying it unironically, whew, that is a fast pipeline. That is just, I went for, oh my god, I went for 13 Orphans thinking this is the dumbest idea of all time. Are we, I mean, this is a half flush in the character suit as well. We gotta be a little bit careful. We just can't deal into left lord, okay? Hope this doesn't awaken anyone. Running from you, good tidings, good tidings. Juan Tian, I don't know. I think if Yusong wasn't into it, I don't think he would mention it as much. The folding, not the latex. It's not usually this latex centered on the stream. So I would say a little, you know. Also, by the way, this is so funny. If we get this 13 Orphans, this is like the least deserved 13 Orphans of all time. Because the tiles that the player to our left have pawned are also orphan tiles. And so the fact that we have had the last copy of both of them is nothing short of a Christmas miracle. I want to get rid of my character tiles as soon as possible. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, okay? But we are in a recession. And if at any point the player on our left starts discarding character suit tiles, we have to huge fold. That means that their half flush White Dragon 3 Dora hand is ready. We could probably still deal into that and be okay. I just don't want to tempt fate. I just genuinely don't. Maybe they got all triplets on that thing. Maybe they got a million other Dora. Maybe they can't. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So let us not, you know, we're in the lead right now. I know that's hard to believe. I'm having a hard time believing it too. I think that the appeal of like developing a fetish is like, and I think that people that like feet have it hard online and in real life, genuinely. I don't mean have it, it hard, I mean, living. And I didn't even need to clarify that. And I regret opening my mouth. But I understand the appeal because it's like, I mean, this is like inappropriate to do, but it's kind of, you can kind of sexualize any situation, you know? Because kind of feet are out there. Anyone seen any good movies lately? Desato, good tidings. The con is not what we needed to see right now, if I'm just going to be completely honest with you. We are drawing into, I don't know, how many tiles? Is this still possible? I'm not even like earnestly going for it, but like one of circles. Oh my god, it is like the most possible. We have no pairs of our orphans either, which is like good news for us. What if it? Still fine, and I don't know why. If our ones were tragedy, why did you verily, like the Shakespeare word verily? Jesus Christ. And verily unto you I pawn. Rage, fire, storm, and fury. Verily I say, we pawn unto one another like animals. You can still be in Tenpai? Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing though. I don't know if it's worth risking it for, I don't want to complain about the size of the biscuit, but being in Tenpai, just seeing the Yakuman ready thing, I don't know. I don't know. You can call me a buzzkill, but I'm just hoping that Right Lord's not in Tenpai by the end of this. This should be a safe tile. We see all 4 copies of Exodia. Left Lord, I'm not even sure is in Tenpai. Right Lord, I don't even know if they want to be in Tenpai. Like, I think it's better for them to just maybe, and I'm manifesting right now, but maybe it's better for them to just not be in Tenpai, and then there goes the battle. Holy frick, we actually won a game. That's amazing. That's genuinely amazing. Let's go! You can still see the Yakuman ready splash. No, we've had that in our games as well. I mean, no, hang on. I don't need to hide this because we're all in media res right now. I'm taking a break from the YouTube uploads. This is... Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up, okay? It looks really good. And like, oh, how long could that be? 7 weeks. Like, this is... If you get a few 4th places and you're literally back in the middle, if mods ban anyone that says anything even vaguely optimistic in the chat right now, okay? This is where you drop to 100 out of 2,800 in 24 hours. No, genuinely, the second you're like, oh, we can rank up, that's when Yostar, you know, puts you in the latex. You know what I mean? We're in a recession. Exactly. Act broke. Stay rich in a proverbial sense. In the Mahjong sense. We're going to promote very soon. Straight to the brig. I hate to say it, but straight to the brig. Oh, Left Lord has the character from Kakegurui. That's my favorite. I couldn't get that character. All right, well, sometimes God doesn't give you a lemon, but you have no choice but to look for lemons. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a good half flush moment. It's kind of literally the only thing we've got going on for us. So, yeah, it's not good. And hopefully we still have enough garbage by the end of this round. I mean, either we win or hopefully we still have enough garbage by the time that someone else calls Riichi, that we can get out of here without too much damage accruing, you know? Soup du jour, good tidings, good tidings. I'm still waiting on Washizu to come back. I know, Yostars, they don't like doing their reruns that much. But they don't realize that, like, what if you just learned Mahjong at a later date and you weren't there for the initial Akagi collab? Then you're kind of, you know, you're kind of out of luck. MKT, good tidings, good tidings. Red 5 of characters coming? I hope not. I mean, we're unable to draw some bamboo right now. Me in art class having a terrible time in Asia. Because I can't draw bamboo. Okay, well. Oh! Red 5! It happened. Pog, Fortnite and Cola. Yippee! Real Hellfire. Thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Fun plans for the weekend? Going to brunch. I haven't gone to brunch in a while. But I don't know if this is boring, but like, you know, the point of brunch is to get breakfast food, right? Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? Just like, I haven't been to brunch in a while. I know you're supposed to get something special, like maybe like an Eggs Benedict or something, but like, I haven't gone to a diner in a long time, so I'm just straight up like a kid in a candy store. I'm just kind of excited for that, if I'm not gonna lie to you. And I might just get some like eggs and hash. Like, that sounds so good. That sounds unbelievably good, you know? Eggs Benedict is the play. I mean, I frick with an Eggs Benedict. Okay. Hey, if you want to do this, no, absolutely not. If we get into Tenpai, sure. But like, I'm not going to give you what you want. This is, oh my god, this hand is so bad. 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 This is never gonna become a triplet. And then ah! Okay. And aren't we glad we didn't... This is such a bad play. Like, this is so bad. All the way down, this was bad. Oh my god, still fine and I don't know why. I like the goldfish Riichi stick. I like the Queen's Gambit Riichi stick as well. Just go for a half flush, Yusong. It can't bite you that oh no, shot you have it. Okay, thank God. Khan to Breaky Patsu. Oh my god, you summoned that. That's there's no way that's my fault. Wow! Westwind Ron? Oh, the humanity. Oh, they're at 0 HP. We need to just win a one-on hand. We need to win. We need a sumo a one-on hand. We need to sumo all symbols, and then we get the least effort second place of all time. Oh my god. Okay, second place is so doable right now. Please, please. What did I miss? 3 people called Riichi. Everybody in the club decided to call Riichi. Left Lord dealt into a Crosslord's Sanbaimon, I believe, as the dealer. So they paid out 24,000 So plus their Riichi stick, that's their entire starting score. Oh my god. You hate to see it. You'll love to see it. Let me just check. Did you deserve that? Nah. I mean, I wouldn't say that you deserve that. Did you deserve that, though? They were kind of due for one. I'm not going to lie to you. I come from the Dan Giesling School of Mathematics. They were kind of due for one. I'm not going to lie. YS Tile Allocation Services. Good tidings. The Real Teal, I've been reading your messages. I don't know if I ever hit you with a good tidings, though. People don't know this, but if you were to unionize, you would have such a surefire case. Because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but if you don't get a good tidings from me, you get your money back. It's messed up. Fue Coco is the one that came up with that idea. It's genuinely messed up. It's like that thing on Panda Express receipts where they're like, if we don't give you a receipt, your meal is free. And I'm like, that sounds good. I don't know if that's actually anything though. Like, I don't like, and also like maybe it did make me want to be like, oh, no receipt today. And then and then if they don't give me a receipt, I'm like, well. Sounds like I'm owed a refund, am I not? You know? Yusong, just focus on therapy. Yeah, I know. I got some demons to work through right now, okay? I can't be like having these power trips in my fantasies at Panda Express. I gotta get a life. I hear you. I absolutely do. It's a lot of union talk from someone open for big corporate sponsorships. First of all, I think that all unions should be busted. Thank you for reminding me for my talking points. I think that all unions should be busted. And I think that, starting with the teachers, that felt bad to even say. That felt horrible to even joke about. Rin Desu, good tidings. Would I skip Ron for sumo? That's a great question, right? Because it's like, well, if I, oh Christ on a bike. If I sumo here, left lord dies and I'm in second. But if I Ron on somebody else, I'm not. It's not necessarily guaranteed that I'm in second. I would still probably Ron though. I don't want to give right lord the chance to sumo, and then they, as a result, would get second place. You know what I mean? So I gotta block them. Okay, this is genuinely fine. Me when I'm a dog and I'm sitting in a room full of fire. This is fine. I'm genuinely okay with this. Lord, tell me how to say yes to this. If they sumo, which I hope that they do, I earnestly hope they do. Luigi has won this game by literally doing nothing. I'm Tigre, good tidings. Major lag, good tidings. So a very spicy game, to be sure. We could have had like 7 pairs 13 times over in this hand. That's fine. No use crying over 7 pairs. Green Dragon, luckily, is a safe tile. Could kiss you on the mouth. I feel like I could probably get away with this. You know what I mean? Like, we know that it's guaranteed safe for a cross lord. Eesh. We might deal into left lord. But what do they have? I think they have all simples. And they could have at most 2 door. They can't even have all triplets. So this is probably okay, even if we deal in. We did not deal in, which feels great. I am running out of safe tiles as well. I could kiss the 2 of circles on the mouth. When the 2 of circles shows up on your Twitter timeline dressed in latex, holy moly. Am I right, folks? Right Lord playing, whoa. Okay. I mean, this is... we've got a game now. For a little bit, there's a glimmer of a hope of a dream for Left Lord. And we're trying to extinguish that flame as soon as possible. This is a dastardly... Still mine and I don't know why. Far upon his tragedy. Why are you my dealer scene? Okay. 789, the stupidest Sanjoku of all time. This is greedy. Like, I don't think that we should be doing this. Me, when my friend wants to smoke a doobie in high school, but I've been paying attention to the DARE programming that we've been assigned, you know? It could be their anime comeback. You're absolutely correct, you know? Remel Knight, good tidings. Now, I don't mean to be rude, but I am rooting for the person that got unfairly minus 24,000. Yeah, I agree. And they also dealt them with the West one, too. It was like a brutal series of events. I am 2 tiles away from Tenpai. Doesn't look right now. Left Lord, you got something weird cooking up. Don't lie to me, Walt. This is extremely sus behavior. Out Ninja, good tidings. They got I think worst case scenario, they have 3 copies of the Red Dragon. The Red Dragon, Usually a good tile, but especially so this round. It is the Dora after all. Would love to simply draw into a 9 of bamboo, right? 9 of bamboo is our nut draw. Why not 7 of circles? If we draw into 7 of circles and then 6 of bamboo, we're in permanent Ferritin jail. And I don't know about you, I hate being in permanent Ferritin jail. This is a freaky moment, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god, Peanut. I mean, 3 copies of the 7 of bamboo are gone. If I draw into 9 of bamboo, I think that we can kind of safely go for it. If I love... Okay, I mean, left Lord loses the game, and I'm going to put up Pawn Bond. Okay, kind of a 3rd place, nothing of a game. I mean, at least we didn't get 4th every day. Every day where you don't get 4th, I guess is a good one. Fine. Quick and easy game, I suppose. Didn't really get to do that much, you know what I mean? Auto, like, yeah, I was kind of going for the 7, 8, 9. Would I have cheated there? I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Because you want to know what's a worse feeling than that? Than getting 3rd? Is getting last. Like, actually dealing into left Lord a million times and then being like, oh, we could have had a beautiful 3rd place, and then we squandered it all for a very low chance of getting 1st or 2nd. I might not be able to tie a cherry knot, tie a cherry stem into a knot in my mouth, but I am able to load a bunch of Trader Joe's Thai potato chips into my mouth with just my tongue. Sorry if you're horny now. Which, by the way, is the first line on my Hinge profile. It's not working. I don't know why either. I genuinely don't know why either. Simples. It's simples. Simples all the way down. The red 5, or excuse me, the Dora is the, Zendaya is Michi. Frick it. The Zendaya is Michi. Let's start there. Extrapolating from Zendaya being Michi, the 5 of characters is the Dora. So that also feels good. Would I pawn or chi? I mean, you know me. I got that dog in me. Of course, of course. Especially we want to see a 5 of circles. If 5 of circles comes out, it's on site. If something else comes out, it's not as on site. Maybe a reluctant pawn or a reluctant chi. Sheesh! Okay, that's quite good. It's genuine. Now I'm gonna pawn and chi no matter what. This hand is so effing good. I can't believe it. So, whoa. No, I send it back to the kitchen. I genuinely send it back to the kitchen. I'm counting the 6 and then the 6 and then the 4. That's genuinely the thinking, okay? Zendaya Suji. Zendaya is Suji, and Kamen is Manzinchin. Danny DeVito is dealer. Why not cut the 2? 2 is more likely to come out than 6. That's genuinely the reason, you know? Zendaya is Suji. That's so good. This would have killed in like 2015. Holy moly. Please! Is someone out to get me? I'm just trying to play normal hands. I'm trying to play normal hands, and they're force feeding me 7 pairs. It's like when you go to a buffet and you only want to eat like, you know, hamburgers and like, you know, chicken nuggets and stuff, and they keep giving you like raw oysters, which, by the way, holy what a dream that would be. But it's like I'm looking for the standards right now. Zawa 7 pairs. Every hand is a 7 pairs hand. 5 Vare, good tidings. Magnus, good tidings. Welcome in, welcome in. I mean, everybody else must have all my tiles, right? We haven't drawn into a single good tile all game long. I haven't even been able to pawn, and I'm willing to do some stupid stuff this round. Like, wow! Oh my god. Okay. I mean, sometimes when Yostar... Let's just say I'm wearing the latex and the leash is a short one this round. What do you mean by that? I don't know. You can extrapolate from that. Shrek person, good tidings. S Joker, good tidings, good tidings. Hey, hi, hello, hi, good tidings. I don't believe in 7 pairs. I mean, this is a great hand to not believe in 7 pairs. I feel like this is usually what happens in 7 pairs. I could see this for Tenpai. Oh my god. Wow. What? These draws have been obscenely bad. These draws have been obscenely bad. Me, when I'm critiquing a cowboy on their dueling potential, It's a thinker for sure. I mean, I agree with you. It's a thinker. Oh my god. Okay, so we're not gonna get any of this then. I don't even know if we're gonna end in Tenpai. Oh, caught cinema. I mean, I guess I'm okay with this. It just literally was not in the stars for us. This is the most triplet and pairs based game. Look at their discards. Yeah, everyone else must have had. I mean, a crosslord and right lord for sure. Left lord managed to still play it normally, but like, they had triplets and they had triplets. So this is a very strange situation. Me when I'm in a residential neighborhood, but everyone has a lot of kids. I went for 7 pairs earlier today, and by the end I had discarded like 4 pairs. Sometimes Yostar is just gonna do that to you. And we're all at Yostar's whim. I know. I wish I could stand here and pretend like we had more agency. I genuinely wish I did. Is this a half outside hand? We could be a half outside hand respecter. Immediately, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a half outside hand. The 6-7 shape was just too good, you know? Why did you discard the 6-pin instead of the 2-pin when you drew the 6-pin pair? Dr. Meany, that's a great question. If we were to pawn that hand, which we were definitely trying to pawn, 6s kind of get used, you know, in other people's hands. 2s are more likely to come out. And that's the only reason why. I wanted to wait on the tile that could come out easier. If it was late in the game and things were more dangerous, then I would probably discard the 2. But I felt like it was early enough and no one was doing anything super sus. So, New Jeans voice super sus. So I wanted to go for it a little bit. Okay. I mean, it's a weird situation. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a pretty strange situation. But we have a fairly decent Riichi Pinfu 1 door kind of a hand. I miss a diner. I mean, a diner is where I had a lot of cool childhood experiences. I remember going to a diner before seeing that midnight showing of Harry Potter that I talked about last stream. That was cool. Certainly felt like a rite of passage. I felt like can I get a 1 in chat if you know what I'm talking about? As a kid, you feel like an adult in a diner. Like, I don't know what it is. It's just like, if you're, as a high schooler, drinking coffee in a diner, and by the way, this is when I was drinking coffee to try to seem cool, you know, to try to seem like I was older, wise beyond my years. Drinking coffee in a diner makes you feel older for some reason. It's like, oh yeah, just, I'll have the usual. They don't know who you are, but you're just like, oh yeah, I come here all the time. Establishing headcanon for yourself, you know? When you watch the first Harry Potter movie, no, this was the penultimate Harry Potter movie. The first movie of the second book, you know? Felt even cooler pretending you drink black coffee all the time. Oh, absolutely. I've talked about this in the past as well. Sometimes it's a cool feeling. And don't make fun of me. Mods, ban anyone that makes fun of me. I mean, I didn't used to do this, but like... oh, I'm just digging a grave for myself. Sometimes it's nice to sit at a sushi restaurant and pretend like you're a journalist from another city. I said what I said. And, by the way, if you've never done it, it's nice, okay? You can just pretend like you're a different person, and you can have like a, I don't know, you can pretend, you know, just, oh, what if I was different? You know what I mean? Not making fun? Good, because the mods are on high alert. I don't even know what that could mean. I don't know either. It's just nice. Sometimes, okay, other things that make me feel cool, wearing a lanyard. That sucks, right? That sucks. The nerdiest way to feel cool. But like, I feel like if you're wearing a lanyard, holy smokes. It feels like you're somebody. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I got somewhere to be. I have a lanyard. I am so important that I need to be easily identifiable. That's a level of importance right there. You're going to be so mad at me, but I'm going to fold this hand. I'm genuinely going to fold this hand. We're 3 rows in. I don't want to discard the 6 of bamboo. The Dora is the 3 of bamboo, so people are going to want to keep their 4s and 5s, you know, with them. So I just don't want to deal into that. If we manage to get back into Tenpai, awesome sauce. If we don't, I don't even care. Like a Melania Trump jacket. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to sound so excited as I was referencing that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Please, I would love to be in Tenpai. Ah! Okay. Okay. All right, that's okay. It's absolutely okay. What's up, chat? I just sent in my job resignation, and now I'm slacking off. Ellie, huge congrats. Genuine huge congrats. Hope you're doing well. Hope you can celebrate a little bit. Mm-hmm. When God closes one Ron, they open another. Yusong, maybe don't like lean down and eat potato chips mouth first if you're trying to be on the dating market. You don't know me. Hey, hypothetically, if I were to spend this weekend drafting up a Google form because some colleagues have expressed interest in doing a dating show about like me, I don't know if it's genuinely going to happen because everyone's like really busy and at any point someone could have like a big project come up. So I just want to temper everyone's expectations. But like, what questions should I ask? Because I definitely want to get like people's interests. Like, what are your interests and hobbies? Maybe like a love language kind of a thing. It's all fake, by the way. Like, I don't think it's gonna be real. But like, I think it'd be nice to ask like, what's your love language? Because that might tell you something about a human being. I don't really know. Interests and hobbies, love language, probably like their Twitch channel or something. You know what I mean? Are you comfortable dating a streamer? Hopefully implied. That's a good question, though, you know? Are you or will you become a VTuber? Can I say something? And I don't know if I'm being radical or anything. Am I about to get booed? Honestly, everyone can boo me if you want after this. I personally do not care if my partner is or is not a VTuber. I don't know if that's controversial. I don't know if I'm stepping into like a 4chan political sphere right now. Like, I just want them to be kind, you know? Will you wear wigs? I don't need my partner to wear wigs either. Would you pawn or chi this hand? What do you think about latex? No! No! What do you think about latex? Oh, cancel the stream. Not what do you think about latex? Holy moly. That was from Angus Lazy on YouTube, by the way. We should also gamble on who makes it to the final round. No. Because if I were to do that kind of a show, if I were to do that kind of a show, I wouldn't pick someone at the end. I don't even want to pick favorites. I don't want to like give anyone a grade or anything along those lines. Like, that's not why I would want to do that show. It's more so like the bit would be my friends and colleagues making fun of my lack of Riz, and I'm okay with that. And I think it'd be good practice too, you know? I'll never get tired of having more excuses to practice small talk. I'm into that, you know? Exposing me to Twitch. Yeah, because I wanted you to get a +2. I'm not exposing you in a bad way. I was like, that's so funny, and I don't want, I don't want everyone to think that I came up with it, because then I'm just Dane cooking your joke. Oh, Danny DeVito is Suji. This is messed up because I could have a perfectly safe. I mean, this hand is good though. Oh, don't lie to me, Walt. This hand is so good. We can even accept the Dora. Oh, Christ on a bike. Okay, well, we're just going now. This man loves being humiliated. Being humiliated means at least someone cares. At least someone cares enough to humiliate you. Kevin on YouTube, you got me into Mahjong and I just hit Adept 2. Let's go. Am I even able to fold? Me working at Hollister on the first day. Oh my God. Okay, well, we're safe, but like it doesn't feel good right now. Okay, some safe tiles. Indeed. Danny DeVito is pogging. I have to. I have a literal 12,000 point hand. I literally have to. I have the last draw as well. Please hit me with the under the sea. Please. Under the sea. The seaweed is always greener when you're pogging up my face. Ah! I'm not dealing that 4. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? I'm not dealing that 4. Wouldn't have dealt it anyway. I don't want to do that. Wombas, good tidings. I think that's what tends to happen when you're someone who can't accept compliments. Nice read. No, I think that's true. That's probably why I enjoy light humiliation, polite humiliation, small doses of humiliation. It's just entertaining, and it means that someone knows you enough. You know what I mean? Because you can't humiliate someone just like, upon first glance. You have to know what they would be humiliated by. I prefer my humiliation grass-fed. Bash on hash, thanks for the follow. You want to get humiliation without nitrates. That's the big thing, because I think it's kind of unhealthy if your humiliation has a lot of preservatives and nitrates in it, you know? Microdosing humiliation, exactly. It's called building a tolerance. I would love to keep that 3 of characters. I would genuinely love to do that more than anything. It's just the rest of my hand is kind of bussin'. I mean, this is not that good either, but it's okay if we draw into an 8. The reason that I want to keep that 3 is because of the Dora. Like, I would love the chance to be able to draw into the 4 of characters. By the way, so some updates in case anyone's just joining the stream now. Taking a little break from YouTube daily uploads. Just gonna listen to my, like, it's probably a week, but I'm not sure. So thank you for your, oh, I'm not even spoiling anything. But thanks for your patience and understanding. Today, found out, maybe Yusong did not get into an improv thing that he really wanted to get into. That's okay. Yusong's having a little bit of a tough time processing and dealing with everything. He's got a good support of therapy, and he's not gonna just be a silly loner all weekend. He has some social things lined up, so he should be okay. He should be okay. And thanks everyone for sending nice stuff, either in the Discord or here, you know? What will I do before bed now? No, I know. I know I kind of infiltrated a lot of people's daily routines, and I don't take that lightly. That's a huge sign of trust. If someone's willing to fall asleep to your voice, and they trust that you won't subliminally whisper Squarespace ads into their... What? The seaweed is always pogging when I'm eating up this grass. Okay. The timeline is all when latex is on my ass. Dun 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 dun. The ocean floor. This was so greedy, man. This is so... Why didn't anyone stop me? Okay, I'm screaming. I'm just screaming for no reason. I'm screaming for no reason. The Dora, no, not the Dora. Tips Medora cries. I mean, if I have to single tile York it for the Dora, I will. If you think that I don't got that dog in me, you're dead wrong, okay? Tenhou Kiki, good tidings. Putting your stream on to go to sleep. Tenhou Kiki, I've been screaming a lot today. So I can't, wowie zowie. I can't guarantee that it'll be a restful sleep. I'm not calling Riichi. No, I'm not. No, I'm absolutely not. I mean, would I con here? Now that's kind of freaky peanut. Holy effing S. This is a Yakuman chance. That's 4 concealed triplets. Triplets is best? I don't think anyone's gonna cut the Dora now. Mamma Mia? This is a big Mamma Mia. Yo, Star, please don't play with my heart like this. Would love to just get a natty Yakuman. It's been a while! It's definitely been a while. I have to run someone, by the way. If they give me the tile and it's not, you know, and it's just all triplets, 2 Dora, 3 concealed triplets, I have to take the Hanemon instead of the Yakuman. I know! But like, there's 6, we gotta run, and I hope that you would understand, you know? Please, 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 please. I just need someone's internet to go down. 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm the last effing draw. Ravioli, ravioli. Give me that dank formula, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Or you can deal in. I will happily accept either. It's all coming down to this. Don't let this be a womp womp kind of a moment, Yostar, please. Because it is my name. John Proctor, the Crucible, please. Because it is my name. They're thinking about cutting something dangerous. I love that for you. Because you might deal into me. Listen to my story. Okay? It's okay. If anyone wants to emote out of solidarity, out of sympathy, now would be a good time. Nevertheless, we persist like a creature that comes back to the battlefield with a -1/-1 counter on it. Absolutely. Honestly, can I tell you something? I've been microdosing, you know, despair via Riichi Mahjong. I don't like that. Honestly, par for the course. I don't even feel upset. I'm like, genuinely, I mean, obviously I'm a little bummed out that we didn't get it, but like, I'm okay. I'm genuinely okay. I can play the rest of this game kind of normally. At least I hope so. Northwind is kind of nice for us, right? Northwind, usually kind of stinky to use, but it is our Seawind in this situation, you know? Microdosing latex, stop. Rutan, here as a more positive note. I taught people how to play Riichi at work over lunch yesterday. Holy smokes, that's really impressive. And I sent them your video as a follow-up. If you get some weird glances around the office, I apologize. My video, you know, I kind of put some sauce on it here and there. If they start watching these videos and they get to today's latex discussion, you might hear some things. HR might call you in. Oh my god, oh right, you're so right, Imperial Dragon. My title today references a Yakuman. 4-hour lunch break. It's hard to teach someone Riichi Mahjong. It's genuinely really hard, especially in a short time as well. All right, well, that was a really short round. I am in 3rd place. I was gonna say last, but it's genuinely anyone's game right now. No one's had a bingo bongo kind of a hand yet, so yeah, anyone's game. Anyone includes us though. Limp God Chody, good tidings. Von Falcon, good tidings, good tidings. Yusong, are you gonna get yourself out there more on Hinge? Are you gonna download Bumble? Can I ask you something? Like, it's my understanding that the people on Hinge are also on Bumble. Can I get a yes in chat if that is true? I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I guess I am on Hinge and I'm not on Bumble. So it's just like the same dating pool with what? Like, I think, you know, I can understand from a strategic point of view why you would want to do it. I think when you first sign up for an app, it takes like 30 minutes to do all the paperwork. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like paperwork, but you got to put in all your information. It is paperwork. You put in all your paperwork, and then that first week, they want you to buy something off of the app. So they're going to send your profile out to like a million gazillion people. And then just casting a wide net, someone might click yes, or even a fake account might click yes because they're trying to scam you of your Bitcoin or something. I don't know. But like a lot of stuff like that could happen. So I can understand doing that, you know? I'm on nothing. I'm meeting people the old-fashioned way. Not at all. Duolingo dating. Do not do Duolingo dating. That owl is toxic. That owl is an emotional manipulator, okay? That owl is like, oh, you didn't talk to me today? Guess I'll die. That owl is not healthy for anyone. Delete the app and reinstall in a month. I think that's not a bad strategy either, you know? That's genuinely not bad. Because I think like your first week is probably gonna be when all the attention is gained. But then if you delete and redo the app, I think people are gonna start recognizing you as well. I don't know. It's just a tough situation. Seaweed is always pogging when I'm up in someone's ear. Oh my god. Look, we missed a Yakuman chance earlier. The brain is flitting around from idea to idea, trying to numb myself from the pain. New month, new profile. I don't really like. Maybe I could change some things on my profile. Holy smokes. I would have to be an MFing idiot to do this, Riichi. Okay. Well, here we go. It is Riichi nothing. And now we can't even con. So, I don't know. But it is a Riichi, you know? This might be the only time that we have some agency in this game. No. This is exactly why you don't want to call bad Riichis like this. Fora Bamboo kind of looks hilarious right now. Fora Bamboo looks hilarious. Only an idiot would call Riichi like this. Please. Fora Bamboo actually looks so funny. Aura 3. Well, there's 2 7s visible, so a 7 of Bamboo could still be the Oradora indicator. I'm liking the way that you're thinking. Glass half full, glass half empty. It's glass half full. Not only that, it's filled with really good stuff as well. Okay, now all the 7s are gone. Let's go! Huge. None Oradora, but if you squint, it's kind of like we got an Oradora because a crossword paid $1,000 just to watch us win. Huge. Absolutely huge. They need Riichi dating. I don't even know if I would succeed in Riichi dating. Plus, it's like... So how... Oh, hang on. I should have maybe cheated that. And now this is a little awkward. Oh, okay. All right. Me in middle school years. I mean, I could have maybe cheated that for the easiest half outside hand, but also this hand kind of stinky with it. It's not stinky. It's good. Oh, no. This hand is actually really good. It's not stinky at all. There's no Sanshoku, but full outside hand, 1 Dora. If I open it, it's 3 Han. That's not that good. Well, I mean, we're in it now. Are we not? We are effing in it now. I mean, I don't know how this hand is gonna look. Maybe I should have cut 1 of characters, but it's just a little weird right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's just a little weird right now. Me on the first act of Pluribus. Yeah, it hasn't blown off the rails, but it's a little weird right now. That's a, timely reference. One of the only TV shows that was made in the last millennium that I've seen recently. Okay, 2 of characters makes this go oingo boingo, right? Maybe we even get Pinfu half outside hand pure double sequence. Like, this is not only counting your chickens before they hatch, but it's like naming every single chicken and getting emotionally attached as well. Like, obviously, we're not going to get the 2 of characters into the perfect effing Riichi. The perfect line, me and Mark Rutsu. I've never seen a Riichi 112, and I never freaking will. Ah! Okay, that's really good, right? We don't need the... I do need it. I mean, I want it. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence, 1 Dora, full outside hand chance. Like, this hand is gross. 2 copies of the... 2 copies of the 1 of circles gone. I hate that for me, bestie. I genuinely hate that for me, bestie. Oh, no, but I'm not strong enough to freaking be flexible. Okay. 2 of characters coming out. I also hate that. This is a very low percentage chance of actually winning. I put no kids on my Riichi dating profile, but she had 3 concealed triplets. I don't even know if I need to call Riichi here. Gah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? S-Deeb. Thank you for the follow. It's okay. It's okay. It's a dealer seat Ron, too, which stings a little bit more. That hand was good. Pinfu, 1 Dora, pure double sequence with a chance for full outside hand to ruin someone's day. Not a terrible hand here either, but come on, another red dragon. Give me a little juice. Me at Jamba. Okay. Me and Jamba just trying to get some free stuff. Give me some juice, please. A white dragon pot. I'm not above that. I don't need to be fancy with it. I just need a hand that can actually play. Could have been worse. Thought it was half flush. Yeah, luckily it wasn't half flush. Half flush probably would have ended our hopes and dreams in this game, but we're still very much so in it. I don't think that Riichi stick counts on the Riichi tile discard. Yeah, that's true. If someone Rons you as you're calling Riichi, you don't pay out the $1,000, which is kind of nice, you know? I don't know if that's turned off in other rule sets or whatever, but it's like, you got owned, but at least, you know, the government's taxing you $1,000, but at least it's not, at least you get to keep that 20, you know? It's kind of an optimistic way to look at things. Please, I'm literally begging you, can we get some MFing juice up in this? I'm literally begging you for some juice right now. I'm cutting this south one, even though it's C win and prevalent win for me. It would be nice, don't get me wrong, but we're kind of searching for some other shapes. Would love to be able to use the Dora as well. I'm pretty sure 3 of circles is our nut draw. It's kind of spooky, right? The Dora is the same tile as it was last round. I will say this. Anybody else noticing that we're on the boulevard of MFing broken dreams right now? We're going Oppan Nagashi Mongon style. Oh my god, and now I'm pawning like an idiot. Okay, it's okay. I just got Yakumans ready for orphans just to have someone immediately deal in. I'm assuming to someone else, but yeah, damn, that's brutal. That's genuinely brutal. I'm gonna keep the door. Dance with the one that brought you. It is offensively greedy. You know what I mean? But if we draw into a single 3 of circles, you know, suddenly we're forgiven by the heavens above. We're feeling great about that one. Oh, Beanie. Okay, well, someone else could deal in maybe, and then lose epically to the dealer, like some meal times that I know. No one got that joke. There used to be a YouTube channel called Epic Mealtime where a guy would kind of like live out your fantasies as an 8-year-old, which is just like, what if we covered an entire turkey in bacon and then I ate all of that? And you know, as a teenager, you would watch it because it was like one of 5 YouTube channels. at the time. Smosh, another YouTube channel. Kev Jumba, holy shit. I just acted. Can I get a 1 in chat if you just got jump scared by like recognizing a name that you haven't heard in a while? Who doesn't know Harvey? I know, it was genuinely entertaining too. They were a very charismatic host. I got that reference. Huge day on the job for me when people got the reference. Yeah, Kev Jumba, I think like genuinely like, I mean, I say this in like the most like holy shit that's awesome kind of a way. Like maybe he became a monk. I don't know what the correct term for it is, which is the only part of my confusion. But I'm like, damn, that's awesome. I guess when you're like dealing with YouTube analytics, like yeah, I guess you kind of want to zen out as well, you know. Getting my news from Philly D. Oh wow, I know. There used to be this thing. Does anybody know? Wow. Okay, we're about to really get into it. Is everyone ready? Is everyone strapped in right now? Does anybody else know Curly Girl 13? Can I get a like? I mean, I just asked for one, so can I get a solemn I do? Like we're getting married in chat if you do. Curly Girl 13 was a channel that started as like a teenager doing vlogs, but then like it became like true crime. Like weird things started happening in their neighborhood. It was really creative. It was genuinely so creative. Like weird things started happening in their neighborhood, and then one of the videos was like, oh, something spooky is happening at night, like you know, someone's outside the door. And then like one of the videos was them getting kidnapped, and there was like maybe like an ARG part of it. That was like a big part of my YouTube upbringing as well. That the Curly Girl 13 to now as an adult watching YouTube true crime documentaries, that's real. Like a found footage Marble Hornets thing. Yeah, definitely like that vibe. It was like very homebrew horror, but it was cool. It was genuinely very cool. Can I just be real with you? What the F is any of this? Can I just be real? No matter what the Riichi is, it's not Poggin. This mealtime is not very epic. But like, what? I'm double pair Jorgen? I'm also in dead last. I don't know if anyone else notices this. Can't help but see the fact that I am in dead last. Could have had a pure straight if I was willing to believe a little bit more, but I'm not gonna blame myself for not getting the pure straight there. Not a great situation. Folks, if there was ever a time for some spirit fingers, now is the time. Leaperus, thank you so much for the follow. This is our last chance at Richmond High, right? Last chance in the dealer seat. We have a decent deficit. Mom Donnie in New York City be like. When Andrew Cuomo plays from East 1 to South 1. East 1 to South 2. God, I wish I landed that plane. But yeah, we have a little bit of a point deficit right now. 3 pairs in our hand. Please do not make me play this like 7 pairs. Thank you. I could kiss you on the mouth. Great tiles that we're drawing into. Perfectly fine. Genuinely perfectly fine. Don't like that this is a pair and this is a pair. I think 3 of characters is our nut draw. That's also not that bad. That's genuinely not that bad, and that's not my name. All simples. All simples. I pray at the altar of all simples and nothing could go wrong. Redo it for the clip. Folks, this East 3... Fuck. One more time. Folks, things are getting a little spicy here in South 3, and we are at a bit of a deficit. Who am I? Mom Donnie inheriting the budget from Cuomo? I don't know, folks. Not in earnest. I don't know, folks. I don't know. It's pretty good. And then thank you for reacting in the chat, because if people like, if this is a clip and then people are looking at the chat, then they're like, wow, everyone seemed to really like it. This is a good thumbnail, though. It's genuinely a good thumbnail. Do I con here? I kill 4 of my outs if I con, but I think I gotta go for it if I do. If we get the chance. Oh, you know what would be nasty right now? Latex on the timeline, nasty. I would love a 2 of characters con. Would love a 2 of characters con. Because that does not screw up the pog-rich nature of the tempai that we have. Please. Cultist, Cthulhu, good tidings, good tidings. Oops. I mean, I'm gonna take it. I'm happy to Ron from literally anyone. All simples red 5, what, 3,000 points at the when it's all said and done? Yeah, not the most impressive, but suddenly Seymour is not super sad in last place. Have a little bit of momentum if you believe in that kind of thing in Riichi Mahjong. Where did the latex lore come from? I like paused one day when Twitter served me up some content, and now it's my timeline is a lot of it. And it's not my fault. Okay, I'm cheating and stuff, right? Like this hand is really, really good. No, absolutely not. Go ahead and boo me. Go ahead and boo me. Go. Do you keep clicking on it? Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything weird. I'm just clicking on it and zooming in. It's like the most normal way to use Twitter. Please, like a 6 of circles. I don't know if you make those anymore, but like a 6 of circles. Also, accept a 2 of bamboo. Just anything to kind of get this hand into my 8 of circle. Oh, like Gargura's first words. You know what I mean? We're in there. We're genuinely in there. What do I want to see? I don't know. Let me call Riichi on this thing for all I care. Holy frick, this hand is disgusting. 3 of circles and I genuinely call Riichi. Oh my god, three of circles and Riichi, murder on the dance floor. I hate that. I'm going to be real with you. I hate that, but I am in Tenpai. For Green Dragon 2 door, a 3 Han hand in the dealer seat. Isn't this like 5,800 points? Isn't it? This is either 5,200 or 5,800, right? Can I get a score lord in chat to help me out here? Who up playing with the foo right now? It's me. I got bricked up mini points because of this concealed triplet. They retired the 6 of circles in 1943. It's 1,300 sumo. So from everyone, that's sumo is 3,900. But if I've Ron somebody, isn't this 5,200? It's 3 Han, but it's like a mighty 3 Han. Sheesh! My neighbors hate me, but Yostar loves me. Huge. Genuinely huge. This is not 3,900. But I didn't know either. I'm not mad at you. I didn't know either, okay? I genuinely did not know either. Okay, that's huge. That's genuinely huge. We were not supposed to be here. We were genuinely not supposed to make it this far. That's unbelievable. 1 door enter, and this hand probably the worst shape of all the hands that we've had. One more mid-sized sedan. Exactly. Another 3 Han-ish hand, and we're genuinely so good in this game. If we don't, we're also still in a great position. Like, being down 3K at the start of this dealership, and then, like, now being up a Mongon's worth on other players, huge. Like, now we can fold, and it doesn't feel that bad, you know? After getting into this game a month ago, I'm still so lost as to how those kind of hands, how much those kind of hands make. Yeah, it's the dealer seat is really valuable. And then like the mini points in the dealer seat like also unfortunately matter. But here's the thing. You can kind of be a big bozo like me and not really know anything and play entirely off vibes. And that's still okay. Sometimes just some vibes-based gaming is going to get you a first place here and there. Or at least get yourself out of last place. Shouldn't be speaking too soon. Folks, I'm too warm right now. I mean, I don't know. I genuinely am not comfortable ever. You sound like you're a lot of fun at parties. Wouldn't know. Haven't been to one in a while. But like, is anybody else the same way? Where it's been like a heat wave lately? So in the day the AC is blasting, but then at night the heat is blasting. It feels so bad. It feels genuinely so wasteful. But if my body is not at an equilibrium of like 72 degrees, holy frick, someone's got to pay. How does he show the score difference? I click on the middle. I click on the, like a Zed song. Baby, why you should click me on the middle. I'm losing my seat just a little. So why don't you retrieve me? It's a riddle. It's a riddle. Mama. That's not a cat. That's the drop that happens in the song. Only real Zed fans would get it. Only real Zed fans that watched an Apple Music ad for GarageBand earlier would get it. Don't turn, absolutely not. Don't turn on the heat until under 55. Don't turn on the AC until over 90. You and my parents would really get along. Sumo? Okay, this is, at least it's not a big hand. Their character did not flash across the screen. Thank God they did not hit any Oradora. This is still gonna hurt. This is 79? Yeah, 79. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, It's anyone's game. It's anyone's game. Anyone still includes me a little bit. If I get a Mongon here, right? Direct hit Mongon from literally anyone or Sumo Mongon gets me in first place. Please, an easy to pilot hand. No, hard to pilot hand. No. Why are South tables preferred on higher ranks? That's a great question. Like in Riichi Mahjong, if you only play like an East game, a short four round game, like a big lucky hand can kind of swing, like can kind of dictate the entire game, the course of the entire game. If you want, but I think the reason that higher levels prefer longer games is because you can get lucky, and then like the length of the game kind of smooths the variance out. Like a lucky but bad player has more time to make mistakes, and an unlucky but good player has more time to make good decisions and try to get back into the game. So that's why. Walked into my apartment at 77 because I forgot to switch it to cooling. Yeah, no, sometimes when you leave the heat on, that also feels bad. Don't make me do this. Please don't make me do this. Jesse Pinkman, when he had to kill that other person who cooked meth. No. Jesse Pinkman, when at the end of Breaking Bad, wait, spoilers. Everyone, spoilers for Breaking Bad. It's a good show. So I'll wave my hand when it's safe to listen. Okay, well, we're in third place. God damn it. This stinks. Okay, I'll wave my hand when it's ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, spoiler time. Jesse, when pointing a gun at Mr. White. I don't even know what I'm referencing anymore. I literally, like, brain fricked myself so hard that I don't even know what I'm referencing. Make me say you want me to do it. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't literally. Okay, you're welcome. I don't even know what part of the game I was referencing. Good job? Yeah. I don't need your sarcastic good jobs, but I do appreciate it. When Gale and Gus finally break the tension and hook up. How have you've been reading the same fan fiction as me? All right, folks, last game of the night. Last game is always scary. Last game is genuinely always scary. Off the record exclusive. We're never equipping that loading screen, by the way. Last game is always a little spooky. Next week, we're going to be back Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Definitely on Twitch, but on both YouTube and Twitch when we play Mahjong. Thank you for all the support. If you got an Amazon Prime and you want to drop it, hey, be my absolute freaking guest. That helps me out a lot. But sincerely, thank you for all the support today. For just your making this community a very cool place. Brooklyn VRC, thanks for the Prime. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. Better Call Saul has been great for the AO3 community. The one word every lover wants to hear during bed, chicanery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know this is going to be a bad game. Sans Undertale, you're going to have a bad time. I can't believe I'm playing this like this. But, like, I don't see how this hand wins any other way. We could backdoor into a half flush in the character suit. That's my safe word. When you're overwhelmed by the feeling of latex, so you gotta bust out the chicanery. Just to get, like, some water once in a while. God. I'm gonna do a spiritual journey after this stream, okay? We went way off the rails today. Was Better Call Saul good? You know, Stowe, and everyone's gonna be mad at me for saying this. I've just been watching it through clips on YouTube, and it seems really good. It genuinely seems very, very good. People like it. The Gold Room has a good amount of people. If you want to gain rank the fastest, play only East games. If you want a better chance at winning, then South games. That's honestly a great way to describe it. So we're going for 13 orphans here. Not very likely. Can't seem to draw very many other orphans. Kind of looking, I mean, one of characters getting discarded, but we already have one, so we're not as scared of that. Any tiles that we're really on the lookout for? Eastwind and Northwind, honestly. Northwind being twice discarded is really bad for our dreams. El Camino is not good. Yeah, especially with all the traffic. It's a reference to El Camino, the road, folks. There's a road out there. I'm somewhere. El Camino is a very popular name for a road, I think, you know? Doesn't South give twice the amount as East? Yeah, I think for rank points as well, I think you might get more ELO, imaginary Mahjong points, in South games than you do in East games. And you might lose more in South games than you gain in East games as well. When a Saint level player shows up in your lobby and then they get 4th and it's a South game, it's carnage. Minus 240, minus 280 or something stupid. They just conned for Dora. Well, guess who's the dope that decided to go for orphans? And genuinely, that's a good thing. Because now we don't have to, we have such a good amount of garbage that we don't have to worry. Hopefully, we should never have to worry about dealing in. Only Jerome, good tidings. James H, good tidings, good tidings. So, we are huge folding right now. If someone else wants to deal into a dealer Sanbai Mon for like 24,000 points, I am also okay with that. That's going to make playing for second a lot more easy, a lot more fun. I'm going to keep, if you're going to give me safe tiles to discard, I'm absolutely going to give you some safe tiles. I'll set it back to the kitchen. One of Bamboo, they did not switch up their hand. One of Bamboo is still a safe tile. Two of Characters, also very much so a safe tile, but I'm going to try to get rid of that dank One of Bamboo first. There's no way we have a valid hand. Please do not get tempted, okay? Some of you would have eaten the apple as well in the Garden of Eden, and it really, really shows. Me, I would have been good. I would have listened to the rules and I wouldn't have eaten that apple. Yeah, we're never winning this hand. I genuinely hate to be the bearer of bad news. But I probably won't watch Better Call Saul, even though I think it's a really, really good show. Why? I don't know. I have a weird thing with TV shows. Hey, without getting too much into spoilers, that apple was delicious though. Nah, if there was like a Honeycrisp in the Garden of Eden, oh my god, now we got ourselves a situation, you know? Like now I can kind of see why people are acting up. That's a great farmer's market, you know? God removed Adam's rib so he could self-suck. I read that whole message and then I decided to say it out loud. It was too, like a moth to a flame. I could not stop myself. Merv! Merv! Don't let me read the message, Merv! Can I say something? Did Chainsaw Man end? I'm really sad that it did. Not that I want a mangaka to be chained to a project forever, but like, I'm like, damn, now I gotta catch up on Chainsaw Man and it's over? No! My comfort show, like a show about like incredibly dark themes and like pretty disturbing art sometimes. My comfort show, my comfort characters. It was a good ending. People apparently don't spoil it. I've just seen some discourse online, you know, in between pictures of latex. I've seen some discourse online. It's like, oh, it seems like a slightly controversial ending or something. But most people seem positive. Most people seem positive around it. Good hand, by the way. Not sure if it matters in the grand scheme of things, but great hand bestowed upon us by Yostar. Yuze, good tidings, good tidings. The nut draw for us, I mean, that's pretty good. That's genuinely pretty good. Pure double sequence, still a possibility. I mean, eight of circles. I slammed the Riichi here. Riichi, red 5 Dora. You know what? Okay, I'm calling my shot right now. Draw me into 6 of bamboo. 6 of bamboo followed by 8 of circles. And oh my god. The Riichi, Pinfu, red 5 Dora, it goes oingo boingo in this situation. Would love to extend to elite. Again, the last game of the stream is always a tough one because Yusong loses focus. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have no longer any potato chips from which to eat. Now if I lean down to my desk, there's no snack waiting for me. That's good, I think. I mean, you gotta go where the heat is, and unfortunately the heat is just having a wider tile acceptance. See, I'm gonna get an oatmeal bar. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get an oatmeal bar. My timer! Okay, well, we're never effing getting the 8 of bamboo. There's only 2 of them left. Yusong, what's for the mukbang stream? Trader Joe's. Organic, iced oatmeal, baked whole grain bar. There's a picture of a train and a picture of the bar as well. You know, I could see myself being like a good food host. But I got that Doughboys royalty in me. You know what I mean? So, I've had these before. They're honestly not that bad. The only reason that I like them is because they don't have milk in it. You know, and so any day where you can just eat a snack without worrying about, oh, I don't have a lactate. Like any day where you do that, it's kind of nice. The icing is not that sweet either.
People only do this for makeup so you can see the color, right? There's no point in doing that for a Trader Joe's snack, right? I don't know. Snack or whack? It's a definite snack. It doesn't have that much flavor, but it's good. And I think, like, this is the boring reason. It has fiber. So I'm just like, yum. Good way to actually get some nutrients, you know? Not to be a sicko or anything, but it's kind of nice. Oh, it's for focus. Oh, I thought it was for, I genuinely thought it's like, hey, this is the color of the foundation that I'm using. And then you hold it up to your hand so that, like, people could see the color a little bit better. You know, now that I'm saying, I'm like, what am I smoking? How does that make any sense whatsoever? He's a 10, but he didn't really stop to think about that for a second. What exactly is Trader Joe's? Trader Joe's is in all of us, Fenton Riichi. No, it's a grocery store. It's a grocery store in the U.S. I don't know if it's everywhere in the U.S. I don't think so, but they have good snacks and pre-prepared foods. And they like make their own, you know? There's like Trader Joe's brands. I mean, I don't know if it's made in a factory. I don't want to be like, oh, it's artisanally crafted. No, dude, absolutely not. But it's not bad. This is a weird situation. Can I just be real with you? What am I waiting for? 2 of bamboo followed by 2 of bamboo? That certainly doesn't seem right. But I don't really know what to discard here. I guess I'm hoping to draw into 4 of bamboo by going on this line. Yeah, this is not good. The 3 of bamboo is never going to become a triplet. If I get to just YOLO slam the Riichi, I'll be so happy to right now. The appeal of it is that it's not that expensive either. It's like, what, 1/6 the price of an Erewhon, you know? And I'm into that. I'm absolutely into that. It's like Aldi. I also have an Aldi near me. Not to you know, dox myself or anything. Oh, this is really scary. It's Green Dragon, Red 5, and also the Dora. Okay, that's quite good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's quite good. The 3 of... Oh, no, but this hand never wins. This is never gonna become a triplet. Our nut draw is only the... No! Furriton. Oh my god, they got me Furriton in Seattle right now. I can't think of a town that starts with F, dude. I can't think. Furriton and... Oh my god, Fullerton. Oh, that's not that bad. Wow. Absolutely not, by the way. Absolutely not. Anyways, did I do that? Thank you for the 35 months. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Anyways, holy shit. Thanks for then dropping a 5 gifted. Holy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Fresno. I literally forgot that people suggested Fresno last time. He's a 10, but his memory is really bad. Thank you for the generosity. Holy smokes. We're censoring everybody, okay? This is an equal opportunity censorship. When your authoritarian regime is kind of woke with it, we're censoring everybody, okay? It doesn't matter what your background is. We're censoring everybody. Does he stream on Twitch? Yes, Epic Gamer. I do stream on Twitch. That's where most of the alerts, if not all the alerts, are coming from right now. Don't chew with your mouth open. I'm sorry. But I gotta, this oatmeal bar's gotta go down somehow, you know? Good hand. Riichi, Pinfu. Maybe all symbols if we get really, really lucky. Some of those husbandos are raunchy. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Fooly, thank you for the follow. There was a recent husbando skin that was like, oh my god, it was giving crotch. Oh my, it was serving crotch. Like, holy F. It was, like, it was there. You know what I mean? It was there. It was there and I saw it. Pooshlemer, thanks for the follow. Like, he's wearing a bathrobe, but it, like, comes up to, oh, it's a lot. It's genuinely a lot. That's my dictator. So true. When you stand, no, we shouldn't. A lot of people on Hinge like going to concerts. How do I gently tell someone that I'm afraid of crowds? How do I let someone down easy? You know what I mean? Someone like likes going to concerts. Oh, my guilty pleasure is going to see concert tickets, getting concert tickets. Someone stop me. How do I tell them that I love being alone in my own room? Doesn't sound like you want a relationship? No, I do. But it's more so like the extroverted stuff. No, it's tough. Oh my god. You gotta be like a cool extrovert. And by that I mean an introvert. Do we miss 7 pairs tenpai? Yeah, like 17 times over, we could have gotten 7 pairs. But my Riichi Pinfu, you know, desire was tingling. This is, I mean, this is good. Pure double sequence chance. All symbols chance is extremely low. But if we get it, we also get pure double sequence. So a lot of good stuff going on here. Can I pawn here? I don't think so. A Tribe Called Quest, can I pawn that? Okay, that's also weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is perfect Deshan 10. Holy smokes, look at it. Look at this photograph. This is really, really good now. Now I can do some pawning. Maybe even some chiing. Oh, to pawn, perchance the chi. Get you someone you can be alone in a room with. I agree with that. Yo, can I tell you something? And also, can I just say this? Yo, check out the hook while the DJ revolves it. I missed pure double sequence. Sometimes when I'm alone with somebody else in the same room, I have this like urge to be like, oh, what if they're bored? So like, you know how like cohabitating is like a very intimate thing? Like if you can just kind of like chill with one another and you're just kind of like playing the Switch next to each other or something and you're playing different games, occasionally being like, look at this cute Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like that's cool. That's genuinely very cool. Whenever I'm like cohabitating with someone, I have the urge of like, oh no, they're bored. They must be so bored. I must entertain somehow. And I don't mean like I'm up there like flipping my hat like Frank Sinatra afterwards. I just mean like, oh, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. We constantly gotta be doing something. So cohabitating for me is like unironically kind of difficult. Also happens to me, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's people pleaser. I don't know if it's like just being scared, like genuine fear or whatever. It's tough. I hate doing it, but like I want to get better at it because I think it's such a good way to spend time with other people. All right, all we have to do is not deal in on this one, please. Okay, big. So not the best game so far, not gonna lie to you. Certainly we're not in the driver's seat or anything, but this is our first dealer seat coming up. Maybe we get a few bangers here. So much potential. I'm not sure that hand felt like it had potential, but like it never actualized its potential, you know? I was like that for a while when my now wife and I moved in together. Yeah, I'm sure it's like I'm guessing that it helps with time, but although like that muscle for me, even with time, it's like a hard one to quiet for some reason. It's kind of annoying. I think it's probably, it doesn't help that as an only child, you're kind of like just entertaining yourself constantly, so. And you're really bored as an only child. I don't know if anyone else was also like only child and also kind of bored all the time, but like you're really bored. So it's like, you're kind of just projecting that onto someone else when in reality, no, they're having a great time, you know? Playing Switch next to someone is like, whoa, that's some intimacy right there. Forget the latex. My dealer seat, my effing dealer seat. Excuse me, 3-tile bonbon. Only child, constant world building, exactly. And this isn't, you know, freaking Dune. We don't need to be doing that here. Entertained or at heart, maybe it's that too. Just not wanting someone else to be bored. But sometimes boredom is also okay. And also, I don't think that I have a good like idea of when someone else is bored. I think I can guess, but I think oftentimes, and can I get a little pretentious on main? Oftentimes, I'm wrong. Oftentimes I'm just genuinely so wrong. Can I be real with you? I'm like, sometimes I know that people don't like to talk about their L's on main, which is why I kind of want to do it, because I got that contrarian dog in me. I was telling my therapist about not getting onto like an improv team or anything, and I was like, oh, you know, I have this last class on Saturday. I don't want to go because I'm really scared that I'm going to see people there and they're going to look at me with this expression of like, yeah, I knew you couldn't do it. And then my therapist was, you know, like very gentle about it. Even though we both know that I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying the most wrong thing of all time, but I'm trying not to judge myself either. It's like a fairly human response. Fairly human response. Good. I guess that's the ballpark that we're aiming for. But she was like, okay, well, how would you know if someone looked at you with their, like, how would you know if that happened in general? I was like, I don't know. Maybe just like a look or a vibe. And she's like, that's not concrete evidence. Like, would it be a raised eyebrow? Would it be like a scoff? Would it be whatever? And I was like, okay, you know what? I don't know how I would know if someone was looking at me and that's what they were thinking. So I can't prove it. So I don't know why I'm like constantly looking for it. You know what I mean? So I don't really, if I can be totally honest with you, I'm really scared. Because like everyone was like kind of nice, being like, hey, like good luck at the callback or whatever. And then everyone was really nice about it. And I was kind of anxious because everyone was like saying nice things. And now like I just don't want to like, I'm like a little embarrassed, even though I don't think I have any reason to be. And so I don't want to go to the class, but my therapist thinks it would be a really good exposure exercise, and I think it would be a good exposure exercise too. So I'm gonna force myself to go. I'm just gonna force myself to go. It's one class. It's 2 hours. Am I gonna do the saddest improv of all time? Yeah. My pirate, low morale. The pirate on the pirate ship is not gonna have a lot of morale. I think we're gonna do a lot of scenes where we're lost at sea. Okay? But I don't know. I hopefully all of this is gonna make me stronger. And I learned that like failing is like bad, but like then you kind of get used to it, and then the next time it's not that bad. So it's not, you know, at least there's the tiny silver linings, you know. My therapist would say other people probably don't think of you that much, and that's a good thing. Yeah, also that. But I mean, I'm the main character though, you know. Mopey Pirate is a good character. Yeah, but that's the thing about improv. Like, you can't really practice. Like, you can't really, like, even prepare beforehand. All you can kind of do is, like, take care of your brain. And I think throughout that entire process, like, oh, I was not taking care of my brain. Sometimes you just get in your head and then you start, like, you're so nervous that you could throw up, you know? Right Lord with the Riichi. A crossover with also the Riichi. Zendaya with the Michi. Common and Stonekeeper. Danny DeVito is Gwangi. I have literally Chibli. I mean, what am I throwing here? And Zendaya is Michi. Danny. Yes! I've had so many games recently where I'm like, that tile deals in. And I'm trying so hard to not deal in, and it does anyway. Oh my god, I could French kiss the ground right now. Jesus Christ. These safe tiles, yes. Huge. I'm gonna do it, Chibli. Chibli, I'm gonna deal in. Chibli, I'm gonna give a tweet about geopolitical events and then do insider trading on it, Chibli. Pirate with seasonal affective disorder, is that anything? We should start a sketch group, if anything, because those you can pre-prepare your stuff, and then that's like not frowned upon. Okay, well, we're kind of stuck in Right Lord's domain expansion right now. It's kind of cool how Right Lord was able to do their whole dealer seat and keep the dealer seat. That's kind of interesting, right? You should practice your Chibli during your vacation. You don't think my Chibli's good? Guys, I can't. I mean, that was my NL, but that just now was my Chibli, which I didn't even know I had. But it's okay. Guys, what are you doing? No, okay, I don't really have a Chibli. Getting a good exposure exercise with the latex on your phone, it's only a few posts, okay? It's a lot of posts, but it's only a few sometimes, okay? I wonder what Chibli thinks of me. And I know it's like other people don't think of you that much, but hopefully Chibli still finds me in a positive light. Because I really like Chibli. Sometimes you'll go to a Chibli stream and he'll just say like something incredible that's like, what's the point of having a 2-bedroom apartment if you're just alone all the time? I'm like, that's my goat right there. Not a bad hand, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I cut the 8-9 shape. Why? Because it was stinky. You and I both know that, you know? Genuinely, you and I both know that. Would love to see a 7 of bamboo. Perchance to accept the 8 of bamboo. That would be kind of nice. Chibli loves you, actually. Okay, but was it actually Chibli, or was it HC Justin dressed as Chibli? Because HC Justin has been kind of a jokester lately, putting on a lot of different masks and a lot of different faces. Okay. I mean, this is all right, right? We could maybe do some pure double sequence shenanigans. We have red 5 as well. 2 Riichi sticks left over from the night before. Any kind of Riichi called here is good. I need the Yusong Dan Giesling questionnaire. I'm honestly like fascinated by that too. I would love to talk to Dan. I feel like the two of us masking as normal for a little bit. Oh, it'd be a pretty normal stream. How do we know that this actually isn't an HC Justin stream right now? You don't. Taco, get down from there, Taco. Bobo, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't. And that's the beauty of it. That's the joy of it. That's the beauty of it. 3 concealed triplets, maybe. It's kind of a crapshoot, but maybe. No, don't do this to me. Actually, don't do this to me. I would like to play the game. Oh, the pod. Okay. Did you enjoy that, Across Lord? Did you enjoy? Oh my god. Oh my. I mean, can I tell you something? This pawn, I think they had 3 Dora in their hand. Can someone remind me to go into the logs after the game? I think they had 2 Dora or 3 Dora in their hand, because I think that was right. Like if you know ball, that was probably right. Oh, okay. Maybe they didn't have any Dora in their hand. That's just, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But 3 Aura Dora. Rylord's hand wasn't worth jack until they hit the Aura Dora. By the way, this hand, Stinky Incarnate. I hate to be that person. I don't think this hand is gonna win. The agency called, you have none. Sire Dogs, good tidings. Egotistical, good tidings. No, Rylord is cooking. HC Justin, your costume is problematic today. Folks, I mean, this hand, I don't know. Maybe a half flush in the something suit. Not really sure where we're going with this. Left Lord struggling with McDonald's Wi-Fi. Hopefully they come back. I haven't been watching the Ludwig Michael Reeves trip through mainland China, but I've just seen a few clips. It's very heartwarming. Can I say something? I don't think my Chinese is that much better than theirs. No, I mean, I think I would actually be able to communicate with people, but yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it because I don't know. The whole time I'm like, oh, I'll just feel like the Chinese guilt of not knowing Mandarin a little bit better. This hand is nothing. This hand is nothing. Literally nothing. I can't believe I'm orphans posting again. But that's because I've left with no recourse. You know what I mean? Like, it's either that or the world's stupidest half flush in the bamboo suit, which could be a possibility as well. When you sung as NL, does Fue Koko become Tomo? Here's the thing about millennials, okay? You're gonna come in here and backseat me being Slay the Spire. I bet you can't even name 3 Vince Vaughn movies off of Cine 2 Nerdle. Mods, get him. That's my NL. What is that? That's my NL. You couldn't tell that was my NL? E-Mag, good tidings. Get it twisted? Absolutely. So this, I don't need to tell you. Sometimes in Mahjong, you're literally going to be a spectator. Oh my effing god. Okay, now we have some tough decisions to make. Am I tough? I mean, nonsense decisions. Oh my god, I'm going for the half flush. I mean, the orphans meme dream didn't even feel that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 orphans? Don't give me the 13 orphans now. Give me like another green dragon, give me another red dragon so that so I don't really regret my decisions, please. I mean, there's no way we win this hand to begin with, but maybe. A fool can hope. Dodgeball Wedding Crashers internship. No, you can name 3 Vince Vaughn movies. Damn. You don't want to see me play. This is so sad. Wow. And you know, if I discard this, we're gonna draw back into one of circles. This that we have aired. Oh, orphans, I'm so sorry for walking away from the light. I shouldn't have. I absolutely shouldn't have. The stupidest 7 pairs. You're right. A stupid 7 pairs could still happen. Ooh, kind of nice with it. My favorite NLism is him listening to other people talking and smirking when something funny happens. When Ricky Peacock gives a good +2. I gotta work on my impressions before I just full send it on stream. 7 pairs of orphans. Now there's an idea, because that would give you some all terminals and orphans kind of jazz right there. I mean, we might get 7 pairs 2-door half flush closed. Like, that would be kind of nasty if we're, if I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, the Riichi is called. That's my signal to effing bounce, right? Like, we're hoping, what are we hoping for here? We're hoping that a cross lord deals into left lord or right lord. You know what I like about this is that even though they are dramatically low in elo and in probably morale, they're not giving up, which I sincerely respect. Like, I genuinely respect that. The crossword respector has logged on. Now, I just need them to not win. I just need them to not win such that we may dream, okay? I mean, the dealer's Itsumo doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a pretty chonky two-han with all the triplets in their hands, right? Oh my god. Okay. Well, now a direct hit Mongon on a crossword is able to end the game for us. Again, we would be a second, or we would be a third place Theodore. But third place Theodore isn't that bad. This hand is kind of interesting. I would Chi into 6 of bamboo, but that's kind of the only tile that I would open up my hand for. Otherwise, we got to keep that MFA thing closed. Just because 6 of bamboo would guarantee us an all simples kind of a moment, or would make all simples very, very likely and easy to do. Any other plans this weekend? Does anybody have any fun plans this weekend? I think it's just going to be a lot of like self-care. Probably some Slay Aspire, probably some Lingo large rounds, but and like I think I got to do a big schedule overhaul. Going to a stationary fest, oh, that sounds so fun. That genuinely sounds so fun. Hopefully you can get some good stuff, or at least see some cool stuff, you know. TTRPGs, hell yeah. Cat sitting, oh my god. Wait, everyone has such good things. Book reading, Revagi keeps more job hunting. Okay, job hunting, stay strong. That's genuinely very tough. I'm gonna see the Muppets at a theater. Oh my god. I played Digimon TCG. What the hell? Okay. Everyone's got like a blossoming social life. I gotta do a big schedule rehaul. Korean barbecue. Oh my god. Okay, where's my invite? That's the first one I'm getting salty. I gotta just like write down everything that I need to do in a week, which I think is like, you know, besides like the work and all that entails, it's like 2 trips to the grocery store, 2 vacuums, 1 laundry, 55 burgers, 55 fries, you know, that kind of stuff. I just need to see like what needs to get done in a week so I can kind of like schedule it out every single day. And like, I think lately I have no idea. I just feel behind on literally everything. So, you know, it's not a great feel. I'm just going all simples. I'm free balling all simples right now. Holy burge. It's not that doesn't inspire a lot of joy for Yusong. In fact, it makes Yusong feel bad. And then afterwards, like, Yusong realizes that he has no free time whatsoever. And Yusong kind of needs free time, you know? I'm waiting to hear back from my job I want so bad, and I hope I nail the second interview as well. Stressing big time. I'm genuinely pulling for you. Job market's like Omega F'd right now. Genuinely pulling for you. Hope it goes well. Expecting the worst maybe, but hoping for the best. I hope you can do a little bit of prep too, if you can. But job interviews are always so stressful. Oh my god, are they stressful? Yeah, we're gonna play to our outs right now, but we're really hoping to draw into what? 6 of characters? Or a 5 of bamboo? Just anything that allows us to have a double-sided weight instead of the single tile weight. Don't get me wrong, single tile weight is okay. If we draw into the Dora, nothing we can do about that. Usually single tile Yorkin on the Dora is good, but at least nobody else is using too many copies of the Dora. Could always draw into red 5 of bamboo. I think that is in fact our de facto nut draw. Fixing braillers for a volunteering organization. I don't know what braillers are, but that volunteering is like hella dope. So like congrats, and like, I don't know. I hope it goes well. Yikes. I'm just gonna hit you with a big yikes right now. Single tile waste on East would have been nasty. No, it would have been nasty. Only problem is that our hand wouldn't be valid if that was the case. Like, we kind of have to go all simples. But yeah, if this was a Riichi moment, oh my god. Welcome to the thumbnail. We've got fun and games. Graduated 8 months ago and still nothing. The job market is giga-fricked right now. It's genuinely so bad. Hang in there. And it's also difficult to be unemployed. It genuinely is. Because I don't know if you live in America, but if you live in America, you're subliminally and just like all the time, you're getting blasted with messaging that you're lazy and that it's not good. And like, so you're like living with all of that literally constantly. And then you have to do the emotionally grueling work of applying to jobs. It's genuinely so hard. it's hard just to keep your mind sane during that time and to not constantly spiral every single day. It's been a very bad past 6 years, lol, whoopsie. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's pretty messed up. I think like a healthy economy is one where like you could, what? Okay, that's disgusting. That's really, really good. I think a healthy economy is one where you can get by. I don't mean like thrive. You probably don't have that much in savings, but like you can get by on a part-time job and still have time to like pursue other things, you know? I don't know. I think that's maybe that's naive or whatever, but that's my idea. And I think in other countries with like social benefit, I don't mean to get super woke about it, but like other countries with social safety nets and actual benefits and like, you know, public programs, it's kind of maybe possible. It took me 2 years to get the new job I accepted. I was lucky to have a bad job the whole time after being unemployed, but my God, I did not think I'd be trapped that long. Yeah, it's messed up. And every time I hear of someone who gets a new job, it's never like yippee. It's like, no, this was either the luckiest thing or randomly someone out of the blue, like, because I still had a connection from XYZ place, like that kind of thing, you know? Toyman gave up. I wish they didn't. You and me could have ruled the city, Spider-Man. But now it's like, now we gotta not lose to them, you know? Losing to an AFK player, oh my God, the shame, the humiliation. I live in Ireland, but it's still awful. Every time I open LinkedIn, I want to scream. No, LinkedIn is the devil's domain. LinkedIn is really bad. It's a. I don't mean to sound so cynical, but like no one's being honest on LinkedIn. Everyone on LinkedIn is like, thank you, company, for letting me lick your boots. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's and there's no latex on the timeline. It's boring, you know. Graduated a bit over 2 years ago, but implying haven't gotten an interview in almost a year, but still trying getting certified. That's honestly like base as fuck. If you're managing to stay sane to the point where you can, you don't call Riichi, I call Riichi. You don't call Riichi, I call Riichi. We have two chances to shoot, it's basically a shootout. Sorry if you're falling asleep to this. I sincerely apologize. Yes! Who do you think you are? I am. Big. If you're also like staying sane enough to the point where you can actually like build skills and just add things to your resume, and then you can have an answer to that that loathful question, that awful question. It's like, so how do you explain this gap in your resume? How do you explain the gap in your brain where you can't just put 2 and 2 together? I was applying for jobs, or there was a global pandemic. Ah! Okay. It's okay. Pete Weber mentioned, who do you think you are? I am. Oh my God. Oh my, well, just, okay, end them then, if you're gonna end them. Pombon, safety Pombon. Safety officer Pombon on the job. Riichi Patsu pin for red 555 burgers, 55 fries. Oh my God, Tanya. Oh my. You and me could have ruled the city. Okay, hopefully the player across from us has an easy climb back up to, oh my God, safety officer Pombon. Ah! Okay, all right, it's okay. It's a lot of physics on that engine. We can just say that much. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thanks for all the support. Sincerely. Big ass thank you for all the support. Next week we're back. I don't know if I'm gonna... I'm definitely gonna do Zhang 2 times next week. I don't know if it'll be a full week of Zhang, but if it is, I'll stream both. Taking a little break from the YouTube daily uploads. Thanks so much for understanding, y'all. I really appreciate it. If you want to send good vibes in the Discord, feel free to as well. But yeah, otherwise I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you next week for streams. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Get all the self-care you need. I promise I'm gonna walk the walk. Absolutely, I'm gonna walk the walk. All right, folks. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after the stream today, okay? Bye.